guys. Some of you might not know me. My name's Mrs. Cisneros. I teach Utah Studies, obviously, because I'm making this video. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over levels of government. So you probably did your the first part of your assignment that's talking about the difference between branches and levels. So now, just to be very, very clear, levels are what area the government is over. So for instance, we have our federal or national government. They are over the entire country. That's who they're in charge of. Then we have our state level of government. They're in charge of just their state. So for Utah, obviously, we have our Utah government, and they're just in charge of taking care of things or making laws for dear little Utah, okay? And then if we get down even smaller, we have our local levels of government. That shape's supposed to be the outline of Harriman, because that's where you guys live. And I drew a little house there because local is where you live. So the levels start out as really, really like over a huge area, and they get smaller and smaller and closer to where you live, okay? So we have our federal and national level, a state level, and then we have our local level. Like it's just starting out with a big area and it's shrinking down in size every time we go to a different level. Now, to make sure we don't confuse them with branches, I made another little diagram for you guys. So we're going to wheel over here. Nope, this way more still. Okay. Now, I drew it as a tree because branches, tree, you get it. We have three different branches. We have our executive branch, we have our legislative branch, and we have our judicial branch. So if you remember, the executive branch, their job is to enforce the laws, to make sure people are actually following them. That's their whole job, is make sure people follow the laws. Then we have our legislative branch. They write the laws. Then we have our judicial branch, and they interpret the laws, okay? Now, every single level, I wrote the different levels on here. We have our United States level, our federal or national level. Then we have our state level of government. And last but not least, your local government. And each of these branches can be found within the different levels, okay? So this is kind of how they get combined.